Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Ask an Action Coach. I am Joseph Muenich, and I work in business development at ActionCOACH of Wisconsin, and I am here, as always, with Jackie Zach. Jackie is a certified business and executive coach with ActionCOACH of Wisconsin. And today, our question is all about networking. Jackie, a viewer wants to know, how can I make the most out of networking events, even when they happen every week?
Excellent question. So the first thing is, we talked last time about target markets, right? So when you're picking and choosing what networking events or networking things you are trying to attend, you want to know, are the people that are going to be there, can they either help refer somebody? Could they be a great strategic partner? Or are they part of my target market? And if the answer isn't yes to one of those things, then that may not be the event for you. So that would be step one. Step two, if I were coaching someone, what I would say to you is, what I see people doing all the time in their 60-second elevator pitches is they're trying to say everything that they do in 60 seconds. So if we take a step back and we say, so what's my goal for attending this networking event? And if my goal is to meet a strategic partner, or my goal is to meet someone in my target market, then how can you tailor what would be of interest to them, right? So you might want to form a question, right? So what do? Instead of answering, well, I'm a business coach, I could say something like, asking a question. So tell me a little bit about your business. The best way for me to help you is for me to ask you a couple questions. So would it be okay if I ask you a couple questions? So tell me a little bit about your business. And then I would ask some more questions, so that number one, I'm focused on them, and number two, I can answer the question by helping them solve a problem. So that would be something else that I might do. The other thing is, I might just pick one thing. Here we do lots of things. And I used to own an olive oil and balsamic vinegar store, and we had pastas and pastes and we had all kinds of stuff, right? Yep. So what I might do is just focus on one thing. I would have just focused on, all right, we have our olive oil of the month is X, and we use it on this. Do you like to eat? What's your favorite food? Things like that. But I might just focus on one thing that we do. Yep. Yep. The other piece of that is, you don't want to take longer than 60 seconds. I see people take, especially when it's a repeatable event, they take forever, and they go on and on and on. 60 seconds, if you can do it in 45, even better. If you can do it in 30, even better. So those are just a couple of hints, but it all starts with understanding who you're going after, what's the goal of going to the event, and being crystal clear on who you want to meet and how you can help them. And the biggest thing of all is really being interested in them. How are you interested in them? Because people really like to talk about themselves, and they also like to talk about their businesses. So how can you be interested in them? And one of the ways to do that is to ask questions about them and their business.
I love that.
So that would be a couple of.
I love the idea of asking questions. Sometimes at networking events, I feel like I don't know what to say, but when you ask a question, you don't have to worry about what you're going to say. You really just have to listen.
Right. Exactly. And that is exactly true, because people like talking about themselves. And the more that they talk about themselves, the more you can find out, and you can also figure out how can you help them.
That's fantastic.
Or help people they know.
That is wonderful. If you out there are watching this and thinking to yourself, boy, what are the right questions for me to be asking at a networking event? Or if you're thinking about your 60-second pitch or speech, and you'd like to talk to a pro about some ideas, we have that opportunity for you. Just let us know in the comment sections or direct message Jackie or myself, and we'd be happy to set up a free complimentary 20-minute call where you could discuss your ideas or your possible 60-second elevator speech with Jackie. So thank you so much, Jackie. This has been really, really helpful. And we will see you.
Thank you.
We will see you next time.
Sounds great.